Good morning, happy Monday, friends and enemies. It is the new vlog. So, last week we had an adventure. Guess what? We're having another adventure this week. And then July is about to be the most peaceful month ever because your girl is not going anywhere. And I will cry if anyone makes me leave my house. But my mom is on her way to me, Mama Happy. She will be here in about 20 minutes. And we are driving all the way to her new house in Dallas area. Today, hopefully, in one day. So, I am packed. As you saw, my stuff is in the garage. I just want to intro this before I get there. So, I'm going to hopefully drive the next 6 to 7 hours. I have 2 audiobooks picked out. So, we are going to listen to Hey Hun, which is a nonfiction about MLM. So, I will report back what I think of it. And then also, possibly Fourth Wing, possibly something else. So, I didn't realize Mama Happy has already listened to Fourth Wing. So she's just with everyone else, having already read it, unlike me. But that's fine. So I don't know what else we might listen to, but we're thinking she said she's down for a re-listen, so we'll see. But yeah, we're going to listen to Hey Hun for sure, I think, because that's one we both will really like. We're both big. We're very anti-MLM in this house, in this family. She's got her 3 dogs with her, so like it's going to be chaos. But we're going to her new house. I have my swimsuit. We can swim. We can read. I have to film my June wrap up while I'm there. So yeah, I'm very excited and expecting chaos. So I don't know how much footage you'll get today of the drive because like I said, I plan on driving for at least 6 to 7 hours when she gets here and we leave. Like that's my goal. So I will update you either tonight or tomorrow morning. But I want to intro this now before I forget. All right. I will talk to y'all very soon and I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be a fun time. We've got some fun stuff planned for while we're in Texas, so I'll be documenting that. So I got my Camp Summerween sweatshirt. This one has claimed it. I was going to pack it, but we're not. Instead, we have the 1000-Year Sunny. Ignore my messy table, but look at her. And this is my little car bag. This is the camera bag, Kindle's sweatshirt, purse, water. So we're ready to go. Hello, we are in Dallas. I drove all day yesterday. I did not update you. A couple B-roll clips courtesy of Mama Happy. And honestly, we are about to get in the pool because it is 6:40. It is 101 degrees outside. It's hot and I am tired, but not too tired to get in the pool because I want to just float my little butt around the pool for a hot second and read my book. Then dinner will be here. We'll eat a little dinner. I'm probably going to get back in the pool and read a little more. So that's the current plan. Tomorrow we're going over to Carrollton, Texas, where there's like daiso and kinokuniya and stuff like that. So that'll be a lot of content tomorrow for this vlog. I haven't really read much more yet. I will be trying to read some more in a minute in the pool, obviously. So I'll update y'all soon. Happy Wednesday. It is still hot as hell in Texas. We are getting ready to head over to the Carrollton area where there's the daiso, the kinokuniya, and H Mart and Kura sushi. So I think we're going to do revolving sushi for lunch. I read slightly more of The Moonlit Dance last night. I'm still just like passing out right now. I'm so tired. It's been an exhausting week and a half, we'll call it. So I'm just not getting as far as I'd like in my books, but it's fine. I'm liking it still. I think it's really good. It's just kind of slow. I'm having to remember stuff still. I haven't fully remembered the plot of the first book, but I've remembered enough that I'm still following it. We took a float in the pool last night, which was fantastic. Hoping to do the same tonight, maybe if my swimsuit's dry. But otherwise, that's today's plans. Said it's just hot and hot and hot. So I will take y'all along with me.
the same in every memory. I see you way beyond my reach, and that's still true. No matter how hard I try, I could never face the fact we were just friends, you said. Even in the moments I kept you warm in my arms. Never learned how to act like I didn't care at all.
Happy Friday. It is my last day in Texas. What a whirlwind of a trip. We got some stuff done we wanted to do, but not everything. I did get a new Owala though. I was going to show y'all. So mom and I have been wanting pinker Owalas. So we got these at Sam's. I've got it open drying the rest of the way. But this was the cheap hack. I'm pretty happy with both these. I think they're cute. But I need to update you because I haven't updated you since yesterday. So there was a boil water notice where my parents live. I like at their new place here in Texas. And my nephew couldn't go to daycare / school, as he calls it, yesterday. So we had him all day, which means I didn't vlog because I don't put the babies in my videos. Hold on. So yeah, so I just like have not updated y'all at all. So that was yesterday. I think I took a couple clips, but we soaked in the pool last night, which has become my favorite. Like, I don't know. I gotta come back before the pool season ends because floating every night before bed has been so relaxing, peak relaxation, and I'm addicted to it. They also have a saltwater pool, which is really nice. I quite prefer saltwater to the chlorine pool. I also, it feels more private than my pool at home that I am getting rid of. But so we did that, and then today we were running the last of the errands because my dad comes into town Saturday and I leave tomorrow. But I did stay up until 1 a.m. almost reading Puck Save. I read the first book in the Carolina Comments. I'll put the cover up here. I loved this. I think I'm gonna be at 4 stars. I was like very prepared for it to be a 3-star read for me, and I ended up loving it. So she picks him up as a hitchhiker basically because his car breaks down on the stretch in the middle of nowhere on his drive home. Turns out he's an NHL star. She has no idea because she doesn't follow sports. She makes creepy horror dolls and stuff and sells that. And they like have this like really fun moment when they meet and they really like each other, and they part ways with no like information. They both end up on a dating app and they match. His dating app profile doesn't show his face, so she doesn't know it's him and he knows it's her. So that part, that tension was very real. But I thought it was done really well. I thought it was handled really well. It was resolved really well. He was very apologetic. He's kind of a dirty talking sentimental hero, if you ask me. He is very sweet and caring. He has like some history stuff that comes up that was handled really nicely as well. And it worked really well. The third act actually worked well for me as well because it made sense for both characters. The casual thing was no longer going to be casual, and it got her scared. And, he knew it was too much for her, let's say. And she said some things she didn't know were recorded, and he heard it in this thing that they did. But yeah, 4 stars. I really enjoyed this. So I'm really excited to start the rest of the series. And then today's Stuff Your Kindle Day and my mom's birthday. So I think I got a clip of the cake. If not, I'll get a clip of the cake later. You'll see it. But we're going to have dinner over at my brother's house with the kiddo, with the nephew and all them, and have cake and dinner. And then we'll come back here, float again tonight, and I'm about to pack. So that's kind of been my Texas trip. It has been crazy busy because, like I said, we're just getting the house ready. Their furniture and everything won't show up for a little bit. So we're trying to just set up a new house, which takes time and energy and isn't always the most filmable thing or the thing I think to put the camera up during. But let's pack and get ready for tonight.
I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings.
Okay, it's the final update from the new house. Well, not my new house, but my parents' new house. I am packed. I managed to condense my bags to two, so I have a backpack and my suitcase that I'm checking. I'm gonna be reading some of Blind Path. Do a good job at all, so I might try to read a couple manga volumes from Manga Love tonight, and I'll update you tomorrow on what I read. So we'll see how I do it. I don't know. That blog might get scrapped because it just did not go as planned. Yeah, we're packed. I'm leaving one pair of shoes behind that I need to replace anyway, so that works out. But I wanted to update you before I pack up my camera. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'm about to take some Tylenol PM and go to sleep and get up tomorrow and get on a plane. So I will see you in Tennessee.
I look for the things I don't know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't.
Hey y'all, it's Sunday. I'm home. I'm back home. It was quite the travel day yesterday, so I basically got home and passed out because we ate dinner and then I was just like, I'm done. I'm done. So my flight to Atlanta was great. And the only problem I had was we got delayed in Atlanta, which happens. Like, it's fine. I think it was a crew delay, honestly. And it's no big deal. Like, I don't care if I get delayed on my last flight, especially. But not only did we get delayed by 45 minutes, we also got rerouted in the air to go around the summer storms that were passing through because there was a really bad batch of storms crossing through Middle Tennessee yesterday afternoon. So we went, like, instead of like, we just fly straight up, kind of, you know, like Atlanta to Nashville is like just kind of a diagonal line. We went like this way and this way and this way. So I read 2 books yesterday. I finished, oh my God, what was that book called? Wow, Isabel, I just read this book and I already forgot the title. I can tell you the characters' names. How could I tell you the characters' names and not the book title? Blind Path. So I just finished Blind Path by Tegan Hunter, and this is a 6-star favorite for me. The Neutral Zone and Glove Save right now are my favorite in this series. And I loved Puck Shy too. So like, so far we've only got one that I didn't love, which is the second one. But Blind Path follows Harper from book 1's best friend Ryan, and Rhodes, who has like a scar that runs, I feel like, from here to here. Like, it goes like here to, like, it's a lot of his face. But he got when he was 16. He's very self-conscious about it and doesn't value his own, like, beauty, we'll say. And Harper is, of course, a beauty influencer. They end up in Vegas celebrating their Stanley Cup win with Harper and Colin from book 1 and a couple other people from the team. Ryan is a little tipsy, we'll say, and they ask Rhodes to take care of her, so he takes her to go eat, and then he finds out his on-again, off-again fling is engaged to an ex-player on his team, like a former teammate. He finds out his ex, on-again, off-again ex-type friends with benefits more thing is engaged to an ex-teammate that he despises, and decides that he needs to forget it. And Ryan and him decide to have quite the night in Vegas that ends with them waking up married. Yeah. They wake up married. And do y'all know what, like, my book nips are, right? Like, I cannot get enough of Beauty and the Beast themes, Scarred Heroes, Grumpy Heroes, and Married in Vegas is a favorite. I did get Married in Vegas. Not in this fashion, but I always just enjoy the trope so much because I think it's such a fun one. So yeah, they got married in Vegas and decide to fake it for a year that they're in love. And this follows that relationship and journey, and it was really good. Ryan, not Harper, is a photographer as well, and like captures a lot of raw human emotion. And what she captures with roads is beautiful and wonderful. And I cried a little at this book. I swooned a lot. I really liked this one. Like, I really liked this one. It really hit a lot of my spots, as did Glove Save and The Neutral Zone. So I just am thrilled right now with this Carolina Comet series. It is quickly becoming a favorite. But so I devoured that. And then I was like, well, we're going to read One Timer. Let's start that. So I started One Timer, which is book 3. This follows Harper's sister, Hollis, who is recently divorced and just kind of miserable while her sister gets married because she's just went through this awful divorce and all those things. We follow her and Lowell, the team captain, who is pretty bitter and not into anything that is anything more than a one-night stand. And well, what happens when you get accidentally pregnant? This one for me was like a 3.5 by the end of the day. Not my favorite tropes, but I still enjoyed it. I still enjoyed reading it. What I'm finding as I read these Tegan Hunters is they're very digestible reads in like a really good way. Like, they feel like popcorn. I read them and I'm done with them in 1 or 2 sittings, and I had a good time. I giggled, I swooned, like I felt all the things I want to feel when I read a romance book. So I loved that. And then I loved the fact that I was able to just read them so quickly. Honestly, like, that to me was really nice and enjoyable. I think her banter is really well done. I think she also differentiates her characters really well. I've not felt like any of the female characters so far are the same, which often happens in these books with long series. The men are somewhat samey, but also not as well, which is also very nice. I'm really excited for the next one, which is going to be an older, it's an age gap. He's older, and they have like a one-night stand or something, and she's kind of like forbidden because she's related to a coach or something on the team, and we see their tension in this book. So like that part of this book also like carried me a lot because I was really excited to see what was happening there. So yeah, I'm already going to be diving into the next one, and I'm probably gonna extend this vlog a little bit because Summer Ween starts on Friday, and I am probably going to finish all of the Tegan Hunters, and I'd like to just include them in this vlog if I do. So there's that. That's what's going on right now. We just had a big storm come through, and I'm excited to see, you know, how it cools down outside. Hence why I'm in a sweatshirt, because it's already cooling down, and thank goodness. Thank goodness. But yeah, I will be back to talk to y'all very soon. Hello, vlog. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Look at my new shirt. Oh, maybe. Oh my god, I'm too short. Okay. It says wake me up when summer ends, which, like, accurate. The print's a lot bigger than I realized. I thought it was going to be a little smaller, but I'm actually okay with it. And then it was a Comfort Colors, and I bought a big size, not realizing it was a Comfort Colors, so it's like to my elbows. It's baggy, which fine by me. That's not a complaint. I also thought I bought black, but I bought white, so here we are. But I want to come say hi. I want to close out the weekly vlog because I thought I was going to read more of the Carolina Comets, and honestly, I am, but after Summer Ween, because or possibly during Summer Ween, we'll see. I'm just kind of like doing another vlog that you'll see on Wednesday right now that's themed. So I'm just realizing I'm not picking things up that aren't that vlog related right now. So I want to close this out and say hello and say goodbye. It's the 4th of July. I am already over fireworks that we're going to be hearing for the next like month and a half. It's fine. I will survive. Maybe. But yeah, that was my week. It was such a fun week. It was such a busy week. I'm still exhausted from it, but I will be back on Wednesday with a themed vlog, and then I will be back the next Friday with the next vlog. I mean, I'll have some videos in between, but like my schedule's going to be a little wonky right now in case you haven't noticed because of Summer Ween and how it falls. And some other things I have coming. I've just kind of shifted things a little for the beginning half of July. So get ready, get excited. Also, the 24-hour readathon means I shifted things. But yeah, so just get excited. I would love to know how you're surviving the heat. If you've got anything that's helping get you through right now, let me know. I'm definitely living off of a lot of popsicles because why not? Why not? So if you don't want to do that though, you can leave me a sun related emoji or a firework emoji because I'm filming this on 4th of July and my god, it's so noisy. It's fine. You can do that in the comments, and I will have links to everything I read and anything else I can link to for you down there, and anywhere to be my friend on the internet. I'll talk to y'all in just a few days. Bye.
Come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
about to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for.